you're doing what you're told. It is amazing how aggravating technology can be. When it's working, it's great. It makes your life easy. But when it's not working, it's a pain in the neck. But anyway, this isn't about my computer. Today in the line of videos showing off my aquariums, I say showing off, reviewing, showing you, we're going to actually take a look at the 60, the one behind me, the one you've seen several times from a distance, but have never actually gotten up close and been able to see through camera, obviously. I don't really have anything. It's not special. There's nothing special about it. It's other than it's well balanced, and it's running very well. I haven't had any losses of any fish. Everything seems to get along, and it's pretty to look at. So to keep from rambling any further, let's head on over here and head on over here. It's right there. Let's take a look. Okay, so here it is, the 60-gallon, I believe this is, it's either a top fin or an Aqueon tank, I can't remember, but it's just your standard rectangular tank. There's really nothing special about the tank itself, and there's really nothing special about what I have in it. This has just been my community tank, the tank that I sit in front of when I get bored, or I just want to get lost for a little while. This is the one that I find myself sitting in front of mostly because it's got so much going on. What you see in front of you is there are 8 white cloud tetras, 5 neon rosy barbs, 2 opaline grami, 5 black neon tetras, 5 zebra danios. There are also 5 red-eye tetras, 1 king beta, 3 mystery snails. There are also just your standard ram's horn snails and trumpet snails in here. There are 2 ocelot swords. You got one on either end. There are 3 rubber-lipped plecos. There's also a few cryptocoриum. There are 3 large moss balls. It's running, the filter is a top fin 100 gallon per hour canister filter. The heater is just your standard, I want to say I can't remember how many watts it is. It may be 150 watts. It does a pretty good job. I keep it about 75 degrees. There's also a ropefish. He likes to hide in the centerpiece there, the fake log with the mushrooms on it. And on top of that, there's also a Java fern. And then I've also got one of those, that suckerfish that you see that looks like a little shark. He's sitting on top of the Anubis right now. I, for the life of me, cannot remember the name of that fish. If anybody knows what that is, please let me know, because I keep forgetting. So I think I was talking about the ocelot swords on the end. You see the one on the left is actually starting to bloom. The one on the right is recovering from an attack of silver dollars, which I had in this tank. And if you have live planted tanks, say no to the silver dollar. They might be pretty, but they will destroy your plants. And then I've got, as you can see, the Anubis growing on 2 pieces of driftwood towards the center there. The gravel is a mixture of fluorite, I think just the standard fluorite. It was the red brick colored fluorite, and then Eco Complete. The background is a piece of foam board that has just some peel and stick wallpaper that I got on Amazon. The stand is just your standard wrought iron stand. I've got some frog bait growing in there as well. And then the power head. Now the power head is one of the cheapest, if not the cheapest power head that you can buy on Amazon. I wanted to try it out. The reviews on it are kind of back and forth. Nobody really has a definitive answer. Some people have good good things to say about it. Some people have bad things to say about it. But thus far, I leave it running all the time. I don't have it on a timer, and they don't seem to bother it. The fish do not seem to be bothered by it. One of the reasons I leave it going all the time is there are no dead spots in this aquarium. I've got the power head blowing right across the front, and then the outlet for the or the jet for the filter is blowing straight across the back. So it's constantly flowing in a circular pattern. As you can kind of see if you watch the fish that get near the glass. Now, in the dead center of the tank, it's a little calmer, but it's still moving, which is the important thing for a larger tank, is to have the water always moving, so that all of the water is fresh and nothing goes stagnant. The light on top is the Fluval Aquasky, which I cannot say enough about the Aquasky. Fantastic light. I really have to tip my hat to them for this product, because it is absolutely amazing. The next tank upgrade is I'm going to actually go with the Fluval Ecolite, which is an upgrade from this one. It looks exactly like it, but it has much more LEDs in it, more broader spectrum of white light, or just light in general, and then I'll probably use this one. I've got another project I'll use it for. I don't know if I mentioned the King Beta or not. He's down in the right hand corner. I don't have a name for him yet. The rope fish's name is Falcor, but the other fish don't have names either. But I feel like I should name the King Beta, because I don't know, he's, as far as beta fish go, he's very docile. He doesn't mess with anybody. He kind of likes to be kept, he kind of keeps to himself. But even when he encounters other fish, he just kind of, he doesn't really seem to care about anything else other than just swimming, really, and looking for food. Speaking of which, let me feed him. I think that would be the most exciting thing about this tank, is to actually watch them eat. So let's do that. Now, the other thing that I would like to point out is I feed these guys on a pretty rich diet of bloodworms. Today they're getting bloodworms. Yesterday they got brine shrimp. I try to go back and forth between bloodworms and brine shrimp. And if for any reason one day, I don't feel like, all right, they get low on that, I've got some dry foods up here. I've got just some top fin, just tropical fish pellets, some small ones. I've got some shrimp pellets, and then I've got some freeze-dried bloodworms. They love these things. So I try to give them as a balanced diet. And plus, the rosy barbs, which are these guys, the rubber lip plecos, and all the snails do a pretty good job of keeping the algae in check. Now, Anubis just sort of kind of collects algae. There's all the little spots. There's a little bit of blackbeard algae, but it seems to be kept in check. Oh, and I forgot to mention, there are two rainbow sharks. There is an albino rainbow shark and a standard rainbow shark in here, and hopefully you'll get to see them when I put the food in. So, all right. And I don't follow the instructions. I do just plop them in the tank, and you'll understand why in a minute. We get 2 of those. So I think they're about done eating. They're still looking. They're kind of looking for scraps. Um, I don't really think that there's much else to say about the tank. If there's any questions that you have that I didn't cover, or, and I keep forgetting to say this, if you find any of the content on my channel interesting, any whatsoever, oh, there's Falcor. He's actually making an appearance. There you go. If you find any of it interesting, please let me know. Just drop a comment. It takes a few seconds. Just let me know what you think. I'm just looking for feedback, really. I'm not sure what people are interested in watching or anything that you're interested in seeing. I'm always looking for new ideas for content. So any sort of feedback from your point of view would be much appreciated. If you plan on leaving a negative comment, please make it as constructive as possible. There's no need to be nasty about anything. As always, depending on where you are in the world, have a good one, and I'll see you in the next video.